AITA for being really crude to my nosy aunt about my sex life. For some reason, whenever my aunt calls and catches up with family, she really picks on me. She sees me as the slutty one in the family with a steady stream of boyfriends. I've only had like half a dozen and I'm nearly 25. For heaven's sake, still, compared to her 23 years old pitch-perfect valedictorian daughter, I guess I'm easy pickings. This last week, she had the nerve on a family call with my cousin, my older sis, and my dad to bring up my dating life. Something silly about how I'm getting along without meeting my BF that often. You know, I'm hungry and thirsty for sex unlike her perfect little girl. She made a really bad comment about how I should be careful and that you never know when you can get pregnant. That's why her daughter's waiting to get engaged. Little did she know, but my cousin and I are tight, so I wouldn't rat on her. In the heat of the moment, I responded, "Don't worry, I make sure it's only on my face each time. No chance of pregnancy there." My sis thought it was hilarious. My dad stifled a laugh, but my aunt got mortified. She huffed and puffed about how rude I was and how inappropriate it was to bring this up with family. Wait, sex lives are inappropriate in family conversations? Wouldn't know it from talking to her. Apparently my aunt and dad had a long call afterwards and she had the nerve to tell me to apologize to her and for setting a bad example for her perfect daughter. Sigh. I just did something lukewarm to ease off the family drama, but AITA here? NTA. The frigging hypocrisy. Also, love how you didn't throw your cousin under the bus. I know that would have been the bigger blow to your aunt. OBVS, nothing wrong having sex, but you didn't go there. NTA. Might I suggest the following, dear aunt? I am sorry you were offended that I responded to your constant uncalled for, intrusive, and let's be honest, crude comments with a response in kind. I'm sorry you are upset, and let me suggest, if you don't like responses like that in the future you avoid commenting on my personal life. But if you want continue to make such comments, I will take it as you wish me to keep making comments like I did. Maybe share with her another workaround to pregnancy. NTA. And that's hilarious. We only do anal. Mic drop. If you don't want to hear about my sex life, then you shouldn't ask about my sex life. NTA. NTA. My aunt is the same way with my sister, since she already got some smart remarks from me and doesn't risk that anymore. Every time we're at a family gathering and she pulls that, I tend to give her the death glare along with my parents, and that shuts her up good. You're an adult in your mid-20s and she has no business dragging your father into the matter, nor making this a topic of conversation at all. By the way, if she ever brings up a subject like this again, tell her you won't be watching her next child if she has a surprise perimenopausal pregnancy. NTA. And well played. NTA. In fact, well played, but you might have added you should try it, auntie. It's great for the skin. It might get rid of those crow's feet. NTA. She was rude. You had a snappy comeback. No need to apologize, especially if it means you can skip calls with her in future. NTA. She can mind her own business, simple as that. No. NTA. This is like nosy aunties who ask people when they're going to have children, then get offended when someone says, "Are you asking if we have unprotected sex?" Or, "You seem awfully interested in our sex life." Like, sure, auntie didn't say anything about sex, but we all know where babies come from and what auntie is thinking about you doing. She can crow about you being crude, but she's the one obsessing about you having too much sex or something. She does realize it's not a matter of quantity but timing, right? First of all, ha 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 ha. And now NTA. NTA 10 out of 10 bravo. Don't apologize. Let it hang. Let her know that if she wants to talk shit about your life, you don't mind inviting her in with TMI, true or not. NTA, maybe she'll keep her speculative mouth shut about your private life from now on. NTA, stupid game, stupid prizes. I was in my 20s and single and my TBH hella creepy fundy aunt was trying to pry, infer I wouldn't marry. Imitates creepy fake sweet little girl voice. Ooh. All the good ones will be gone soon. Quote. So whenever she would ask, Sue, anyone special? I started leering and saying, well, you know, I've been having so much fun holding auditions that I haven't bothers casting the part. Sounds mild. I made it sound filthy, and she would nearly gibber and back off. Good times. LMAO, don't start shit and there'll be no shit. NTA. NTA. It might be a good idea to make some contact with her and let her know that the easiest way to avoid boundary crossings around sex talk in the future is that she not bring up your sex and dating life anymore. I actually love this for a boundary, because it's hilarious and harmless. Every time you put my sexual behavior on the table as a topic of discussion, you can expect to be met with a crude detail.
NTA.
NTA and hard pass on the apology she's demanding. Best she'd get from me, and only if my dad asked me to do it for him after a good laugh, would be along the lines of, I'm sorry you feel that way, and also nice job coming up with that. Retort, still laughing. NTA and you're my hero. This reminds me of a Christmas where my aunt cornered me, 24F at, and started preaching about saving it for my wedding night, and I snapped and said, should we have had this talk when I was 18? Because there have been a lot of wedding nights since.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Aircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.